Hi, my name's Katie and I'm with the Office of Advancement. I'm a Director of Development there, which means that I get the very fun job of going out and meeting our alumni and friends and sharing with them the amazing things that we're doing on campus and trying to get them involved back on campus. So one tip that I have that's been beneficial to me, especially in these trying times, is trying to really schedule my day out. And for me, that looks like making sure that I'm not spending too much time on email. It's easy to go down that rabbit hole. And so I try to block out a half an hour to an hour first thing in the morning, and then the last hour of my day going through email and seeing what I've missed. But I have found that on normal days, it's very helpful for me to stay organized throughout the day. And so when I get up every day, I just try to think of the 3 main goals that I want to accomplish every day. And to be flexible with that, with the realization that some days you're not going to get through all 3, and other days you might accomplish 5 or 6. But just having my top priorities listed every day helps to keep me on task and focused throughout the day.
Hey there. Jeff Lorber. I serve as Vice Chancellor for Advancement at the University of Illinois Springfield, and also I am a Senior Vice President for the University of Illinois Foundation. I oversee a lot of functions, including the fundraising activity, and the Office of Advancement serves as the official entity for raising money on behalf of the University of Illinois Springfield through the University of Illinois Foundation. In terms of that block planning, if you will, and that, I like to get regular meetings and regular personal events on my schedule way ahead of time, sometimes as much as a year or so in advance. And that allows me to kind of set my agendas for what are my priorities in terms of how I move forward. Being able to prioritize projects in terms of actually being able to say no if there's something that you feel that you can't perform at a high level or deliver what is necessary. Now, that doesn't mean that one can't offer other resources to assist in that process, but by the same token, one has to be quite aware of really what is it that they absolutely must accomplish, and are you working towards the mission and vision of your organization?
My name is Pam Holton, and I work in the Office of Advancement at the University of Illinois Springfield, and my title there is Director of Development. And I like to say, to keep it real simple, that I do fundraising for the organization. Because we are so inundated with emails across the organization, is how to actually just simply structure your email to get the most out of it. And it's called the ABC method. And it's structured action, background, close. I really try to do this when I'm sending emails to especially like leaders of organizations, or if you know that you have something very specific you need with a timeline. So your action really just states what do you need, and no more than 2 bullet points. And then your background might be a little bit more wordy, but it's, what's the background, what's the context of why you need this, kind of the who, what, where. And then for your closure, it should include your timeline. When do you need something by? And be very, very succinct with, I need an answer by such and such date. I take time every day to organize my emails and file folders in Outlook. And my goal by the end of the day is to go through the day's worth of emails and file them, or if there's something I still need to do, I leave that in my inbox so that I know I still have a pending task.
Hi, I'm Maggie Owen, the Assistant Director of Advancement Engagement at the UIS Office of Advancement. I do alumni and donor events both locally and nationally, as well as alumni communications, so emails, websites, social media. I'm very much a list maker and a time blocker. I find it really helpful to be able to zoom in and out of both the big picture and the small details of projects. I think both are important. A time management tool that I learned a few years ago at a conference has always stuck with me. It's especially helpful if you're looking to try something new, like going back to grad school, volunteering in the community, or even something small like joining a monthly book club. So you'll want to break down your weekly and daily activities so you know that you sleep for 8 hours, you work for 8 hours, you have your commute, time with your family, working out, whatever else you have going on in your life. When you do this, you'll notice that you actually do have a small pocket of time. And this is that downtime where you're sitting on the couch, scrolling through your phone, watching TV. When you see your schedule through this lens, it gives you an opportunity to focus on what's important. And I'm not saying that having that time to decompress and relax on the couch isn't important. I believe very strongly in that. But if you're wanting to take on something new and it's important to you, this is an opportunity to see if it's possible. So if you want it, you can do it.